Hi there, I'm Aki from Aki Gaming, and welcome to another episode of My Waifu or Husbando is Better Than Yours. Each episode, we will be putting two heroes into the spotlight and see who reigns supreme over the other. First, they will be judged by all of their attributes, which includes their stats, weapons, skill, etc. Then, we will put them into a battle simulator and see who's the better one when head-on. Not only that, we will be also giving them their best possible skill build and put them into the ultimate mass battle showdown to see who will be crowned the winner of My Waifu or Husbando is Better Than Yours. Let's not wait any longer and introduce our contestants. Standing on the left corner, the commander of the Cross Knights, the Lord of House Nordion, the Lionheart, Eldigan! And standing on the right corner, the eldest among the Norian royal siblings, the Crown Prince of Nor, the Paragon Knight, Xander! You know, I've been focusing a lot on female heroes mainly because of the demographic of the viewers. However, for once, I thought I would show some love for the male heroes instead. Now, I feel like I'm in the setting of shoujo manga. Anyway, here we go. Blonde versus blonde. Prince versus Lord. Which one of them is worthy of being called the best husband though? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rumble? Round 1. Stats and skills. Let's start with their base stats total. Eldigan has a BST of 154. And Xander's BST is also 154. It's a draw. What about their rating after weapons and skills? Eldigan's total rating is 182 and Xander is 170. Eldigan opens the score 1-0. Next is their HP. Eldigan has 45 points in HP and Xander has 44. Eldigan scores again 2-0. Let's look at their attack now. Eldigan's attack is 32 plus 16. And Xander is also 32 plus 16. It's another draw. How about their speed? Who is the faster unit among the two? Eldigan has a speed of 24. And Xander has also 24. Another tie it seems. How similar are these two, right? Now to their defense. Eldigan has 34 points in defense. And Xander has 37. At last, Xander broke his silence. 2-1. Next, their resistance to magical damage. Eldigan has a resistance of 19 and Xander has only 17. 3-1 to Eldigan. Currently, Eldigan is leading by 2 points after comparing their stats. Could he continue the momentum and take the first round? Let's find out next with their weapon. Eldigan wields the powerful demon sword Mistletoe that has a might of 16. The weapon also accelerates his trigger count. As for Xander, he wields a legendary Siegfried that also has a might of 16, but with the ability to counter attack disregarding distance of foe. Which weapon is better? Obviously, the one which could counter from all range. 3-2. Next, their specials. Eldigan has Growing Light and Xander has Blazing Light. Both deal AoE damage near target before combat with a cooldown of 5. The difference is, the first has a wider area of effect and the latter has a higher damage multiplier. Based on the skills tier ranking, both these specials are ranked B, so it's a draw. Now, let's look at their passive. We won't be comparing their passive in B or C, since one of them doesn't have it, so it couldn't be compared. However, we'll still go through it. Eldigan has Lunge in slot B, a displacement skill that allows him to swap places with foes after initiating combat. As for Xander, he has Spur Defense that grants adjacent allies a +4 defense during combat. So, what's left is passive in A. Eldigan has Fury, which grants him a +3 on attack, speed, defense and resistance, but receives 6 damage each combat. And Xander has Armored Blow that grants him a +6 defense during initiation. According to skills tier, Fury is ranked SS. What about Armored Blow? It's ranked B. Eldigan scores the last point. And that's the end to round 1. With a score of 4 against 2, the winner of first round is Eldigan! Whoa, the result kinda caught me off guard. Anyway, let's move on to round 2, head-on fight. For this segment, I'm going to use the FEH damage calculator by Kagero chart. First, we're just going to let them brawl with their default skills, IV with no buff. Let's have a look at the result. It seems none of them gets to 1 round KO their opponent. More like even after 2 rounds of combat, there still won't be a KO. Their life sure is tough. It's a draw. How about we give them their recommended skill build? For Eldigan, Mistletoe, Fury, Swordsbreaker, Bonfire. As for Xander, Siegfried, Fury, Quick Repose, Bonfire. And the result? Still no 1 round KO. But Eldigan has the advantage by attacking twice and triggering Bonfire. And if he has an attack boon, Xander will be slain. And in the case that Xander has Swordbreaker too, the result will be back to a draw. Shall we consider this fight to be a tie? Anyway, since the 2 fights ended with no one winning, I hereby declare the second round to be a draw. Before we proceed to the final segment, let's have a recap on the results so far. Eldigan has 1 win and 1 draw, compared to Xander with only a single draw. All Eldigan needs is a simple draw and he would take home the title. But Xander will not make it easy for him. Who will be crowned victor? Let's find out in round 3, Mass Battle. For this round, we will be using the Mass Battle calculator by Andu Krandu to calculate how effective are they against all the other heroes. Whoever gets the most kill is the winner. First, we will calculate the result with their default build. And the result? Eldigan draws 70, loses 56, and wins 42. What about Xander? He draws 56, loses 39, and wins 73. Xander managed to kill more than Eldigan, mainly due to his distance counter. What if we let them defend first? Would Eldigan perform better than Xander? The answer is no. However, he did better than he initiates with 70 draws, 43 losses, and 55 wins compared to Xander with 50 draws, 46 losses, and 72 wins. 0-1 to Xander. Now, let's move on to their best build. Who will win this time? For this fight, to make it more interesting, I'm going to give distant counter to Eldigan. And here's the result. Eldigan draws 9, loses 38, and wins 121. As for Xander, he draws 11, loses 36, and wins 121. After so many episodes, I think this is the first time seeing a draw in the wins. What if they defend first? Will the result be the same too? Let's have a look. Eldigan draws 6, loses 39, and wins 123. As for Xander, he draws 11, loses 21, and wins 136. Xander has more kills than Eldigan when defending. Just for fun, let's give them a Horned Cavalry buff. And here's the result. Eldigan draws 3, loses 28, and wins 137. As for Xander, he draws 5, loses 25, and wins 138. And if they defend first, Eldigan draws 4, loses 22, and wins 142. And Xander draws 5, loses 11, and wins 152. Crazy. Anyway, with that result, the winner of round 3 is Xander! Hence, ladies and gentlemen, this episode, My Waifu or Husbando is better than yours ended in a tie! What an outcome! Who would have expected the match to end in such a way? The result might be a little anticlimactic, but it just shows that how evenly fantastic were the both of them. Do you see their result in the horse emblem? How crazy is that? So, what's your thought on the result? Who do you think should have been the better Husbando? Let's discuss. If you like this video, Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Aki Gaming for more interesting content like this. You could also leave a comment below to suggest who would you like to feature in a future episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you same time next week.